So today, I'm going to be talking about Pokemon Bank. So it just came out, the update just released by Nintendo, both Pokemon Bank and the, I guess, parallel versions, Sun and Moon of the Pokemon franchise, they've all been given an update. So now, if you've been waiting since November or October or whenever it came out, you know what, I forgot, I don't care. If you've been waiting for that update, it's out now! Go do it! Go do it! So first, I'm going to take a few steps. I'm going to show you how to update your Pokemon Bank. I've already done it, so I guess I won't be doing it in this video, but I'll be showing you how to. And then I'm going to be going over some of the new features of Pokemon Bank. I've got a few games here lined up for us to check out. We've got Pokemon Moon, Pokemon Alpha Sapphire, and Pokemon X. I also have Pokemon Blue version on the console, so we'll be trying that out. I'll be trying that out, I guess, on camera. Let's figure this out. So, let's start this off. Let's crank the volume. Alright, maybe not. So first, if you go to wherever your Pokemon Bank app would be, I have mine in my Pokemon folder. You'll go to Pokemon Bank. Now, if you try to start it up, it'll say that it needs to be updated. And you can't just do this from this screen. You actually have to go to the store. That's not the right one. You have to go to the Nintendo eShop, and then you have to go to Pokemon Bank's app or whatever, and then there'll be a little option which will say update. So let's get that now. So let's see what we got. Pokemon. Oh, I might as well bring some Pokemon into this. Let's get some Pokemon. Alright. There we go. Is that in frame? It's not in frame. Let's put it in frame. That's still not in frame. And bam. That should be in frame now. Close enough. Good enough. So now that we're in the e-store, so you're going to want to go over to Pokemon. I think that should be in here, right? Pokemon Sun and Moon, and then the demo. So actually, no, you don't want to go into that. So what you're going to do is you're going to scroll all the way over here until you get to Applications. And from Applications, you're going to scroll over to Pokemon Bank. Now, you're going to click on Pokemon Bank. And there will be an option right here. For me, it already says downloaded. But it'll say update, and then you're going to want to hit that. And so then once that's done, then we can do the good stuff, the fun stuff. Alright, so that's how to update Pokemon Bank to make sure you have it all ready. Now, let's go into the good things. Let's just pick any of these. I guess it really doesn't matter. I've already kind of checked it out. So let's pick Pokemon X version. Pop that in there. Alright. Close that app and then bring up Pokemon X. Wait a minute, why did I bring up Pokemon X? That's not what I wanted to do. So, let's go, now that we've updated Pokemon Bank, we've put in our Pokemon X game, let's go to Pokemon Bank. That's what I meant to do. Okay. So here we are at Pokemon Bank. start it up. There's a familiar face. Now, let's use Pokemon Bank, Pokemon X. Pokemon. Oh yeah, that's because I already did one. Pokemon's put them onto the new game. I had like 1,000. Alright. So here we are. It looks pretty much the same. Although I think... I may be wrong. I think these little icons, I think these sprites actually look slightly different. I could be wrong. They look almost cleaner or crisper than they did before. Pokemon Bank had kind of a blurry aspect to it. So, here we are looking at the new Pokemon Bank. So you already, if you were looking at this, you probably already know what you're going to be doing. You're going to be transferring your Pokemon from the bank to your Sun and Moon cartridges or digital downloads. But let's look at some of the new features they added into here. So let's go to the menu, or not. So I had noticed that in some areas, the touch screen actually works in the bank now, unlike before, where it didn't work at all. So now we've got List, which I think we had that before. I think List existed in Pokemon Bank before, and it just kind of showed every Pokemon you had in order in the bank. So that's boring. Let's get out of there. Pokedex. That's the new thing. Now, okay, first, I'm going to show you the bottom screen after. Now, let's go to the National Pokedex. Now, this will look familiar. It looks kind of like the Pokedex you'll have in-game, where it'll have each individual area. So this is the Alola Pokedex right here. These are all the Alola Pokemon. And then if you go back beyond that, you'll have the, what was that, Sinnoh? I kind of forget which, Sinnoh, and then, where's that Sinnoh? I don't really care. Let's move on to the next one. What do we have after Sinnoh? And then we have, wait, Turtwig. And then we have Hoenn. And we've got Johto and then Kanto. Clearly I only know the first two and the most recent one at the time. It's like, yeah! So, that's the Pokemon Bank with the Pokedex. Now if you go actually look at an individual Pokemon, it'll give you their Pokedex, and you can, on the bottom, change between if they're male or female. You can go to the next form, and yeah, you can see which games they're even in. You can press the A button. I think. There we go. And now, it's going to actually show us which games you can catch all these Pokemon in. So you see how it's highlighting and fading? That means you can't catch these Pokemon in Sun and Moon, for example. Anyway, so we have... Oh, wait, what's this? Sandslash. Oh, yeah, cool! He's like he went Super Saiyan God. Bah! So, that's essentially the Pokedex and the new features. It's showing us, like, which games you can catch them in, and I think that's really neat. Alright, so that's what we have there for Pokemon Bank. That's pretty much all the new features as far as I know. You will get a Munium Z for uploading or updating your game, updating your Pokemon Bank, and then putting your Sun and Moon cartridge in. And I'm guessing that'll be for a special Z move for Mew only, which that's pretty badass sounding. And then here's a neat thing, Adventure Records. So it shows you what you've done in each game you have registered in Pokemon Bank. Here we are back at the main screen menu, and I'm now going to figure out and try out Pokemon Transporter using Pokemon Blue version. So let's see how this works. This is going to be complete trial and error. Let's figure this out. This is all on the time. Oh, it's an update. Okay, let's update it. I guess we're updating it on screen. Why not? It's probably not a good idea. Well, I guess while we're waiting, I guess we can compare gym badges. I mean, do you have a complete set? Are you able to control Pokemon up to level 100, even those that you've obtained through trades? Well, I hope so. Alright, so this looks like it's about done. Oh no, it's nowhere near done. Okay. We've got plenty more time to kill. Okay, Pokemon! So, I had done some exploring in Pokemon Moon after I'd done the update. At the moment, I can't find any in-game National Pokedex. It doesn't seem to exist. The National Pokedex seems to have been migrated to Pokemon Bank, and the Pokedex itself is only holding the new content as far as it seems to be concerned, and some older content, I guess. Some old Pokemon that got the lucky break of being included in the Pokedex in-game. So if you don't actually have an internet connection and Pokemon Bank, then you won't even actually have access to your full National Dex unless you're using one of your older games. And then you still wouldn't even have the full National Dex because you'd be missing the Alola Pokemon. So the Pokedex has been migrated, to Pokemon Bank. Maybe it's there for safekeeping, so that way no more Rotoms get on them or something. But yeah. So I'm hoping that this will work really quickly. I'm wondering how how they're going to determine the sixth stat, or is it the fifth stat? Sixth stat? I wonder how they're going to determine the special defense. I mean, I remember when Gold and Silver came out, and then Pokemon, you would trade them from Red, Blue, Yellow to Gold, Silver. They gained a special defense stat, and it kind of changed a lot of the metagame. It changed everything around. But as far as I know, things like individual values, those were different. EVs, it was calculated differently. So a lot of things calculated differently are now going to be, I guess, translated into the modern version. We're going to be, I guess, getting randomly distributed male, female Pokemon. It'll be whichever one you'll get. You get what you get. And abilities. I'm wondering how the ability is going to be calculated. Is it just going to be like a generic ability? Like if you get like if you get a Geodude, is it going to have firm body or whatever, or is it going to have like its secret ability? Okay, so this has been updated. So let's try this out. That took what, a minute? A couple minutes. Pokemon Transporter. Alright. Oh, there, right there. Please select the Pokemon title you'd like to use. Pokemon Transporter. Pokemon Blue. Awesome. I didn't think it would just pop up like that. Pokemon sent to Pokemon Bank cannot be returned to the original game from which they were transferred. Attention, there is at least one Pokemon in the bank that... There's at least one Pokemon in the box that cannot be sent. Problem has been detected with one of the Pokemon. Sorry, the problematic Pokemon cannot be sent. Any Pokemon that could not be transported have been removed from the transport box. Would you like to transfer this box? I guess? I don't even get to choose? Let's see. Those are, yeah, looks like all the Pokemon I had in the game. Bizarre. Okay. I'm gonna hit no and exit Poke Transporter. I'm gonna go into blue version and I'm gonna see if I can. Oh wait a second. If I go into blue, the box system is gonna suck. You know what? Never mind. I'm just going to transfer these guys and just get it over with. I'm just going to go for broke and just do it. Okay, yeah, let's send them. Your game is being saved. Your Pokemon transferred to Pokemon Bank. Do not transfer. Your game's being saved? How are you getting into it and saving my game? So they're in the transport box. Didn't see that one coming. Alright. Now we have to exit Pokemon Bank. Pokemon Transporter, I mean. Go to Pokemon Bank. It's kind of excessive, though they made them two separate apps. I mean, they couldn't have made the Transporter like a thing in Pokemon Bank. You click it, or... I don't know. I guess they needed the one app to transfer or to translate the data into something they could use in the new game. I have no clue. Oh, here we go. Pokemon! Okay. I mean, I guess it's kind of a bit late, but might as well mention it. Sorry for the kind of guerrilla technology of recording my DS with my phone, but I don't have any other recording devices for this, so you get what you get. I'm getting what I'm given. Okay, so transporter box, transporter room. Weird. I wonder why all those Pokemon are all like loading. Oh, wait, I guess this gives me an opportunity to check them out right now, though. Why are they all gray like that? Oh, cool! Look at that! Okay, so these are Pokemon that are from... X and Y. So that's what? Is that Sinnoh? I forget. So they have that little pentagon. Pokemon from Red and Blue, from Kanto, they have a little Game Boy. There's a little Game Boy there. So you can tell that they're from that game. Let's see what it says. Let's see if I can tackle Screech Brine, weak armor, none. You know, for a second I half expected that to be like the 3D model, and then I was like, whoa! Whoa, they brought them all digital, like all pixely. Okay, that's neat. And then if you've not seen it, Pokemon that are from Sun and Moon will have... this. So I'm guessing this like white border that's around them, that means they can't be transferred to X and Y. I get it. right? Yeah, you can't move that Pokemon. I've gathered here a little collection of Pokemon so we can see the symbols so we know which games they're from and what the new symbols are. So this is a Pokemon that's from before X and Y. So any of the games before X and Y, it has no symbol. This one here, it's got a little pentagon there, and that shows that it's from X and Y. This one here has a little Game Boy, that shows that it's from Red, Blue, Yellow Virtual Console. And this plus symbol shows that it is from Sun and Moon. So, if we should expect more symbols in the future, that's, I guess that's up to Nintendo. That's all I got at the moment. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe, and catch them all.